Now, with the pandemic, a lot of people are concerned about their students, how that's impacted their education. Okay, but one thing that remains true is that even before the pandemic, I noticed that sometimes there would be some students who arrive to college without a firm grasp on the fundamentals of writing and grammar. Okay, and this is problematic for a number of reasons. One, not only are you expected to have strong writing skills in your English courses in college, you are expected to have strong writing skills in all of your college courses. It is not unheard of that college professors outside of the English department take points for poor writing quality. And some of the common mistakes that I was seeing, noticing, hey, what is these patterns I'm seeing should have been addressed in middle school, really elementary and middle school. And so, what am I going to do about it as an educator? Well, I have decided to create and to offer a free writing and grammar college readiness assessment. This is available on thepenspeaks.com. Okay, you can go to educational offerings and you'll find it under that tab. And you can also find the link in the description here. Now, what does this assessment do? It is good for individuals, though it says college readiness. It covers things that a student should know if they are in middle school and high school as well. Okay, by the time a student is leaving middle school, they have already begun, they should have already mastered parts of speech, punctuation, the basics of syntax, and how to form both simple, compound, complex sentences, the whole 9 yards, and implementing those things into basic essays. And in high school, you are then beginning to look at those more in depth research papers, those longer form essays. And to do that, you need to have mastered all that has come before. And by time you leave high school, college is going to expect that you have mastered all of those things. So, despite the fact that it says college readiness, it's a great tool, parents, to use to check the readiness and preparedness of your students, even in middle school and high school. So you can go to thepenspeaks.com, go to the link here in the description, click on the quiz. You have two options. There's a PDF of the blank quiz and a subsequent PDF with the answer key. So if you prefer, oh, my student needs no more screen time, you can print off the quiz and give it to them in that format. And you also have a convenient option where your student, or even you yourself, may want to check where your writing skills are and do the digital quiz that's there. Now, this quiz is through Google Forms quiz. So when you complete it, you will have a copy of your answers emailed to you, to the email address that you provide. And you can then check those answers against the answer key that I provide as a PDF, or you can also click on View Score. And View Score not only allows you to see the number, which is really less important as much as knowing exactly the sections that you're struggling with. The concepts are broken down by section. The quiz is broken down by concept and section. You can then see the questions you answered correctly and the questions you answered incorrectly and have the correct answers. So, what then? I've offered this assessment. You find out areas that your students or you may need to work on. What now? Okay. I have decided to also offer on July 10th of this year, coming up soon, a free series of writing and grammar workshops. And they are based or grounded on this assessment. So when you take that assessment and you see, oh, I didn't do so well in the parts of speech section, or I didn't do so well in the sentence structure section or the essay section, that then lets you know which workshop to sign up for. Those workshops are labeled accordingly. Each workshop, as I mentioned, is free. and is 1 hour in length. They are being conducted online via Zoom, so it's very user friendly, easy access. Zoom is free to download. Most of us in this pandemic time already have Zoom and are familiar, but if you are not, simply you can go to zoom.com and see the instructions, software download, and be ready to rock and roll. And during these workshops, we will not only work through the quiz, but answer any additional questions that students have about those writing and grammar concepts. So this is a really great way without having to pay anything to be able to see, hey, is my student on track? Is there anything, any way, uh, anything that I need to help my student get additional help in? Now, many schools offer additional tutoring after school, but in case that's not the case, this free workshop is here. And I do encourage you that, yes, it is summertime. It's been a taxing year, but really being a college professor, it's really important to me that I do what I can to help make sure that students are arriving as equipped as possible. So, in the midst of vacation, summer sports you may be doing, swimming, whatever, hanging out with friends, taking time just this to do the assessment and taking time on that one Saturday at the least to see where you are with things, jog your memory, make sure you're staying fresh. Take advantage of this in every way possible. So, again, the links for the quiz are in the description. The link for how to register for workshops is in the description. You can also follow me for additional educational resources and tools that I post and share. You can follow me at The Penn Speaks. You can also subscribe to thepenspeaks.com. And if you guys have questions, you can email pennspeaks@gmail.com. PENNSPEAKS@gmail.com. Well, that's all I have for you folks. It's Friday. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.